7. For some players, it might be how many days they spend training each week. But after EVO France last year, Arslan Ash has a better answer. That's how many EVO trophies are in his cabinet.
One hit. Oh my God! And that time is gone over. You can't deny it. You can't anything else.
We all remember Jianding's exciting run, with an entire venue screaming his name. Or King Ray Jr. showing that in Nice, it doesn't matter where you're from. If you're on that stage, the crowd has your back. And Fergus, with one of the best European performances ever seen at EVO on Tekken.
It's not dead, but there it is. Fergus. Let's take this back.
At the biggest Tekken tournament ever held on European soil, Arslan Ash did what no one else could. And this year, we're running it back. Will history repeat itself? Or will the most decorated EVO player in Tekken history meet his match? Tekken 8 will be at EVO France 2026. Will you be there to witness history? Crazy history in running champions, but the new generation that you are kind of training,
Yes.
are they taking it this year though?
Yeah, I think this year we can have a lot of surprises, especially with the season 3. It's changing the game for the better, so I think a lot of players will be satisfied and come to EVO. And I think the new generation can really surprise us. Like King Ray Jr., I think he made very good matches last year. And we have Neya from Team Vitality now. She's training a lot to get better this year. Yeah, I think we have a lot of new players in Tekken 8 that may challenge Arslan Ash to not have an 8 EVO Cup.
Yeah, he keeps winning, but you know what? You've been working hard on this, right? I've seen you really nurturing the next generation with Neya and a couple
I'm
of
too old now. I'm getting old, so yeah, I'm trying to coach and to manage some young players. And I think we got some very talented players. And you know, it's crazy. Sometimes people think that they are too old for fighting games or they are too new. It's one or the other. They think it's too late to come to fighting games, but I want to prove them that they're wrong. And with the new generation already getting good at EVO. Like Neya got 17 at her first EVO at 16 years old. It's crazy. So I'm like, you can do it.
Yeah.
You should register and try to see yourself how far you can go.
Yeah, it's all about, how far you can go exactly. And there is a start. We all start somewhere, right? You don't have to win your first tournament.
No.
It's a journey, and it just takes a moment. We hope to see plenty of new faces this year joining us for Tekken 8 at EVO France 2026. 3 games announced, and it's time to talk about our 4th game. Another game that got a huge update and huge news. And, who knows, maybe another new champion this year. Let's take a look at the 4th game for EVO France. Mais oui! Vamos! When supporters encourage their players in their own language, the crowd becomes something else entirely. And when European players stole the show at EVO France, the noise was unlike anything else that weekend. Last year, the biggest Guilty Gear Strive tournament in European history delivered iconic moments. From the wild Vamos from the Spanish crowd cheering for Andros, to the unleashed French fans cheering for Patachu, ending in an all-European grand final and a first ever European champion, Tiger Pop. And now, Strive 2.0 is released. New mechanics, new characters, new energy. Does that mean a new champion? Or will someone be extending their legacy? Join the next chapter of Guilty Gear Strive at EVO France in October 2026. Guilty Gear Strive comes back to the big stage at EVO France. Last year, Tiger Pop was crowned for their very first EVO championship. And this year, of course, we want more new champions. We've seen Patachu being very close last year, right?
Yeah, it was really close. And I was here in the crowd and I was cheering for him. And I think his story is really, really good because, Flash No, organizer of fighting games in France too. And he managed to have some players to travel to Combo Breaker for the first time, and Patachu there made top 8. So I feel like it's nice to see him being so confident to be in top 8 and most famous tournaments in the world, EVO. I think it makes him have a lot of confidence, and I think that now he may be able to win this.
Yep, it's something we can expect, but of course, after the quarter finals, we've seen also all of the regions are fighting for that top one spot. Definitely looking forward to see this one. And tell you what, Strive was incredibly electric. I think the combination of France, Spain, and pretty much the rest of Europe gathering behind Tiger Pop was absolutely incredible. I'm looking forward to see the same scenes for Strive this year. With Strive 2, of course, new version, the game has changed a lot for the best, the same way Tekken did. So looking forward to see the new stuff. But we are at 4 games out of 8, so half of the games have been revealed now, and it's time to move with another game that will make its very first appearance at EVO France this year. It was not at EVO France last year. It's a very recent game, and it's a game where France could do well because we got a local guy who's quite good at this. Let's take a look at the 5th game.
Fighting games are traditionally played in 1 versus 1. One player, one character, one shot. But what if we want more? This year, one game is living through its very first competitive season, and France did not wait for anyone. From the very first tournaments, the French community was already in the lab, in the brackets, in the top 8. But the world caught up fast. At the first global event of the year, America made its statements. Sonic Fox and Inzen made their case as the most dangerous duo in the game. All the way from Japan, the two-wins twin players Haru and Toshi have been quietly dismantling every bracket they enter. Yet at 2XKO's first official major event, a new champion emerged, Bleeds. The rivalries are set, the stakes are real. But before any of that, before the game even launched, there was a side tournament here in this very venue. And the trophy stayed home, as Wawa lifted the first 2XKO trophy ever handed out at EVO France. Home crowd, home glory. And now, a bigger trophy is up for grabs. Can he stay home one more time? Enter the bracket, alone or with a friend, for the 2XKO tournament at EVO France 2026.
XKO is our 5th game at EVO France, and this one, I think a lot of expectations around because the French community has been going really hard, and our best player lives 10 minutes away from the venue.
Yeah, I think the French community in 2XKO is really insane. They are going to every local, every offline session. They are really grinding all the time, and I think that it's crazy. We have Wawa, Yasha, and Wade, the 3 top players in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and going so well into XKO now. But I also want to share for the twins. You know, I think it's crazy to have a game that allows you to do 2 versus 2, but it can be 2 players versus 2 players, or 1 player versus 1 player. But here, having the choice to have it and being a way to be competitive at that, it's crazy. So I think having a twins winning a fighting game competition like that would be unique. And I think I'm cheering for them too, but also the French, of course.
Yeah, that would be incredible, right? Having, you know, like, what are the odds that twins end up being some of the very best in the game? There's also an amazing team that's mentioned as well, Sonic Fox and Inzem, that have been destroying brackets left, right, and center, and that's all we want to see. Make sure you join us for 2XKO this year. You can enter alone or with a friend to the big tournament at EVO France. We're looking forward to see the hype that will be created at EVO France. 5 games announced. Time to move for game number 6, and this time it is a returning game, a game that stayed home last year as Europe claimed the title. Will it happen again this year? Let's take a look at game number 6.
Japan, USA, Spain. As the EVO trophy keeps traveling from region to region, the competition gets fiercer every year. New names, new regions, constantly writing themselves into the history of this game. The world is open now. But when the players make history, the crowd makes even more noise. From the Lorraine supporters showing up in full force, to players absolutely making the best of their moment on stage, EVO France established itself as the place to be when it comes to an electric top 8. And now, it is time to bring it back. Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising is back at EVO France for the 2nd year in a row. Where will the next chapter take us? Sign up and be there to witness the next step.
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising is back. Usagi took the trophy last year, but it was so incredibly electric for a game that I personally don't watch that much, but you couldn't not watch it last year. It was so high.
It's crazy to see the people, their energy, and I think in Europe it's very special. I think it's the best community for Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising in terms of level too, but also in terms of craziness.
Yeah, you've seen that. But Wrecked Mundo was going crazy on the stage. The Lowain army was going absolutely crazy for the entire evening.
You know, the Lowain stance, even the producer Fuku Alasan does that. And he looks like a shy person, but he's doing that with the community. So I think the community is like, okay, we have to do it too, because the producer is doing it. So I think it's really nice to see how close the community is to the producer and the Inside Games team in general. And I think this year is going to be better for the game because, you know, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is a fighting game, but there's also the RPG, and it came on Steam this year, and they have an extension to the RPG coming on consoles also this summer. So I think it can attract more people to play the fighting game, actually.
Yeah, hopefully all we want is more people to play with or against fighting games are here for the love, and we would love to see you all at EVO France.
To win.
Yes, please, Skill as well. Another guy, he's from the south of France. He's not too far from Nice as well.
Yes.
So, you know,
Right. He's really close. Marseille, I think.
Yep, Marseille, about 2 hours away from Nice. So we expect to see the stories doing well this year. 6 games announced, and we still have 2 games to announce. 2 games, one will be a returning one is a new one. So before we finish this, let's move with the next game, making another appearance at EVO France. It was there last year. It was an exciting top 8 with a lot of new and a lot of expected as well. Let's take a look at game number 7.
Experiencing moments at EVO is always special. From historical firsts to emotional moments, every year delivers unforgettable memories. And when a new game gets its first time at EVO, it's all fireworks. The moment of the year, Goichi versus KOG in Las Vegas.
Big whiff, but he got hit by the falling Bonze. Is he gonna catch? Is that gonna catch? It's not enough to kill, I believe, but this last hit does so much damage.
Koji KOG's defense bailing him out of certain death. And a huge, hold on, he
It's too
whiffs.
slow, oh my God, that's so unfortunate. The
Abu Omar steers when he secured his spot for World Finals at EVO France last year. An entire country celebrating as Fraser raised the Moroccan flag in an EVO top 8 for the first time in history. After an incredible watch last year, culminating in another title for Shanghai, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is back on the EVO France lineup. With a new season shaking everything up, new strategies will be witnessed. New stories are waiting to be told. New firsts are waiting to be written. Side up now, the next champion could be you.
Fatal Fury City of the Wolves joins us once again at EVO France. Last year's top 8 was an exciting one with plenty of different country representations. We've seen Morocco Fraser right going for the first time on top 8. Was really happy, you know, for me, for all of the community around. Shanghai winning. For a long time, Fatal Fury has been about Shanghai winning, but lately, Shanghai did not win the World Championship. Shanghai did not win at DreamHack either. So it's new season and everything to play for.
Yeah, they had an update really recently on Fatal Fury and changing the balance patch. They changed the menu design. They changed many things. You have a new character, also Krauser, and you're going to have Okuto Ken in the game. You're going to have Kenshiro. It's crazy to have guest character like that. So I really can't wait to see all the roster that is going to be in the next season. And yeah, I think that having 2D specialists like Shanghai, Goichi doing so well in the game, I really can't wait to see how they're going to focus on Fatal Fury again this year.
Yeah, that's all I want to see. You know, the game specialists are going hard on this game, and you know that Shanghai is going to come back with a mission trying to win this one. Again, join us for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves at EVO France 2026. But last but not least, Kayane, we've talked about 7 games, and we have one more game to reveal. And that final game is a game that has never been at EVO. It's a game that I cannot play yet anyway. It's a game that's coming pretty soon.
Okay.
And it's a game that's going to get its first competitive appearance at EVO France this year. Let's take a look at the final game closing the 8-game roster.
The beautiful Mediterranean Sea stretching to the horizon. The Alps standing tall in the distance. The wide open blue sky of the Côte d'Azur. The sun burning bright over the Promenade des Anglais. Nice is a beautiful city to visit, and while a lot of people come to admire the scenery, others see elements to master. And for these benders, Evo France will open its doors, welcoming a brand new game to the lineup. History is waiting to be written by whoever has what it takes to bend the elements. Avatar Legends, the fighting game, will be part of the lineup at Evo France in October 2026. Master the elements and sign up now to clash in the Palais des Expositions.
And there we go, our 8th game to close the 8-game main roster is going to be Avatar Legends, the fighting game, new game, and it's always like this, right? When a brand new game, especially this, right, it's a completely brand new game, new IP that we haven't seen in fighting games before, completely new system, so everything is up for grabs.
Actually, I didn't expect Avatar to be the last game. It was really a surprise for me. And actually, I think it's nice. I started to watch it recently because of a fighting game. I never watched the anime. I was never interested in that. But, you know, there was a TV show, there's the anime. So I'm like, okay, I already have to know what the anime is about so that I can pick a character. And now I'm fine with Azula. Azula is so crazy. I love the character so much. So I think it's going to be my character. And I just can't wait to see people at Evo to just show us the high level of the game.
Yeah, that's what's fun to see. And you know, fighting games, when they come from a popular IP as well, they get extra fun because you have that connection to the character, right? Yeah. Avatar Legends. Looking forward to see a brand new game appearing at Evo France. But that's it for the game lineup. 8 games to showcase at Evo France. And these are the 8 games: Marvel Token, Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive 2, XKO, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and last but not least, Avatar Legends, the fighting game. An exciting roster, right? A lot of usual fighting games and a couple new stuff.
That's really nice to have so many games and then to have new games this year. A lot of new games, new community, new organizers, new locals. You know, when you have a new fighting game, there's always something exciting about it. You have people gathering around the game and organize things. You see new champions, new people, and I think it's really exciting to be able to, show the new players generation in a tournament like that.
Yeah, that's what I want to see, you know, plenty of players and tournaments coming to Evo France. Remember that the signups are about to open right now for Evo France 2026. You have 1 month to get the early bird fee, and then it goes to the regular bird for about a month, and then to the late. But of course, something to mention is last year we filled the entire venue. Right, we went to capacity.
It was really full and really fast. Actually, it was quite sold out very fast. And then I remember that it was really hard for me to find some hotels. So people better register and also reserve the hotel as soon as possible. And for the food, we have you.
You know, I'll be working on that. I'll be working on that, of course, always. I'm making sure you eat good when at Evo France. So last year we had the venue full. This year we increased a bit the playing area to allow a couple extra 100 players, you know, to join the event. So do make sure that you sign up ASAP, because when we hit the max registration, the registrations are closing once and for good. So do make sure that you get your registration sorted right now. Take a look at the hotels, take a look at everything you want to do. In Nice, it's a beautiful region. There is plenty to do. And of course, Evo France will be there to welcome you. We will be there, you know, both of us looking forward to be part of the second Evo France. Anything specific you are waiting to see at Evo France this year?
Actually, I'm very happy to see the new games like Marvel Token and Avatar, to see it as the first time in the competition. And I can't wait to see more of Season 3 in Tekken 8. And also my character, Kunimitsu, is going to be announced and be able to play it. So I can't wait to see that, you know. It's full of new season coming in every fighting game. So I just can't wait to see the good action.
All right, that's all we are expecting to see at Evo France. Thank you everyone for joining us today. The 8 games are ready. Pick your favorite games. You can play multiple games, of course, because this is the FGC. If you want to play all 8, have fun. The TOs will hate you, but I will love you for playing more fighting games. Join us at Evo France 2026 on any game you want. Go on the sign-ups right now and get ready to join for the biggest tournament there is in Europe. We are looking forward to see you all in Nice for another exciting installment of Evo France. Thank you for joining us today and see you very soon at the Palais d'Exposition. I want to hear all the Mais oui I can this year. See you soon.
See you.